Now, hello everybody, how are you all doing today? And today I'll be talking about a topic that's going to probably give me more hate than usual, and that is about attention seeking. Now, I've had plenty of issues with this in the past. I'm not going to put anyone down here, I'm not. In fact, this is going to be a kick up the backside to all of you viewers out there that have done this before. Now, this is the thing about it, right? It's usually women that do it too. I'm not being sexist. It's usually women, but when men do that too, it's a bit. They sort of change up. They sort of just pull themselves up a little bit more. But the thing is, I've seen messages on Facebook or whatever. Facebook. Usually Facebook has this sort of post coming up, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, I've had depression for years, and it's really hurting me. I really need someone to talk to. I wish someone was there for me." But, and yet, when you do end up talking to that person ends up not wanting you to talk to them. They think, "Oh, you're rude and you don't understand." Well, make the person understand then. That's the thing. That is all you can say. Like, what's the point of you actually posting about how you're feeling and all this sort of palaver? What's the point if you're going to shut the person out? I've had plenty of issues like that before. Actually, in fact, the majority of people have had issues like that. When you see a post of a close friend of yours or a family member, and you end up talking to that person, they turn on you like you're evil, like you did something wrong. Like, I'm sorry. I thought that post was meant to get people to message and help you. But in fact, it's to make yourself like you have more of a worse issue than everybody else. You make it sound like the apocalypse is here. That's why I never post. I only post on Twitter, and that's only for topics of fight and speak for truth. That's what should be going on. When I see these posts, I'm thinking to myself, "Oh my God, how sad! You must be going through some shit, God damn." But there are people in starving and famine countries, in third world countries that are going through worse shit than us. And I've had this said to me before, because it's right. They're starving, they have no food, they got no technology, nothing like that of the sort. But yeah, there's some people in those countries that are actually in a good mood and happy. They made the most of it. Of course, not everybody. Hell no. There's people that can cope with that technology. And you do need technology. It is important. Look what we're finding out right now. Without technology now, I would believe that the coronavirus is the worst thing ever. I wouldn't even think that TB is contagious and all that stuff. I wouldn't have thought of any of this. I wouldn't be talking how I've been talking about other videos without technology right now. That's why there's so many people fighting for truth out there. I wouldn't be how I'm at right now. But this is I'm just saying, it's your choice what you want to do. But really, my grandparents passed away, right? But you don't see me posting that on Facebook and on Twitter, and you don't see me going up against people. When people say you got to suck up and move on, I move on, and yeah, I'm younger. I move on. I could do all that stuff. You got to suck up and move on. That's how life works. You're an adult, a grown human being. Stop acting like a baby over something so petty. Yeah, it can happen to everybody. Yeah, there's depression, there's like self-harm going, there's all these other things. But what's pushing people away going to do for you? And I see a comment that says, "Oh, I'm here for you. Oh, how nice." It's just words. Words don't mean much, whereas the action means a lot. If you really need the help, message someone. Or what about no one to turn to? You seriously have no one to turn to how many friends you've got, and how many requests you get, how many messages you get from people each day. You seriously expect me to think you're that lonely? Come on, cut the pity out. Just cut it out. I know I'm going to get hate for this, but you know what? Yeah, it's like teaching your kid how to find a job or to be motivated. You probably, if you have there could be the laziest kid in the world, and yet all the parent has to do is get them kick up the backside. They don't say, "Okay, yeah, that's cool. I understand from your point of view. Then I'm sure it's hard for you." That's exactly the same. Yeah, there's people out there. There's lazy people that said that life is hard. Finding jobs is hard. Yeah, it's true. I got to kick up the backside, and look how I'm now. I mean, That's probably the best thing. Yeah, I don't like hearing it, but of course you need to kick up the backside. That's how I help my friends out with scenarios. I've helped people out before. I gave them the kick up the backside and they had it. I don't be on nicey to them. That seems a bit too. It's like being nice to them is encouraging it. You need to give them support the harsh way. Not like, oh yeah, well don't worry. It'll be alright. Everything will be alright. No, if you continue doing what you're doing, it won't be alright. You got to like really put up your socks and get motivated quickly. Yeah, there might be something that I'll be doing that I need help with, but I was just going to ask people that. Don't give me that nonsense, oh, I have no one to turn to. Oh my god, what am I going to do? I have no one to turn to. You have plenty of people to turn to. You probably have more people to turn to than me. And you complain about that. You complain to the highest order. You're that the apocalypse is coming. Chill out for a sec. The thing is, I got autism, right? I used to struggle with social skills. I used to be like, yeah, sure, I'll be on this shit. No, I don't care what you. But I don't tell people, yeah. I don't tell people for like having better social skills than me. I never say that shit. I'll be like, yeah, I do need to socialize. Of course I do. It's like, why have I got me for? That's what I'm trying to say. Why not just on me, but everybody that's trying to support you. If you really want your voice heard, do a video. At least it will show more feelings and your heart will come out, and then then it'll be easier for you to get help. But you're just putting words down, which doesn't mean anything at all. You got to mean the action. It's just really pathetic sometimes. I'm not saying to not do it. It's your choice what you want to do. But if you really, I understand if you want advice. Fair enough, get advice. But don't be posting and start turning the other way to people saying, "Whoa, you're evil for not. You don't understand what I'm going for. You understand?" Yeah, but not people. Actually, the most likely people to help you are actually people that haven't been through those sort of scenarios, because at least then they can help you pull your socks up and just get on with life. It's part of life. It's like a family member passing or a friend passing. It's a part of life. Everyone's gonna go through it. Yeah, it's gonna be emotion, of course. Like someone dying, of course, is huge. No, it's just utterly ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Even I get fed up hearing it, and people get constantly pushed away from that sort of bullshit as well. People get pushed away. It's like, oh well, yeah, you don't care. See you anyway. Then what's the point of even wanting to let your voice be out then? What's the point? If you give me any hate for this, then you need to really think about what your choices are at the moment, what your decision making is. You need to think about your lifestyle. Because I need to say think about mine too, we all do. It just doesn't make any sort of sense to me. Like, why do you people do it for? I don't understand. Doing all that post and shit, they're just turning all evil on people. That's not right whatsoever. At least I'm having a voice. At least I'm speaking how I feel out and what I feel about everything. My topics are more basically my channel is about blogging / vlogging, opinions. I just don't know, man. I just know what I'm gonna do here. Like, if I get hate for this, then I don't know what else to suggest to you, because I could easily help people. Anyone could. That's why I don't bother posting anything on Facebook unless it's somewhere that I'm sharing. That's anything that's related to entertainment or conspiracies or sports or whatever. But I mean, yeah, there's cringy stuff posted. Like, who doesn't post them once in a while? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not fair on the person to have to endure all that hate from someone. It's like carrying extra baggage. And I don't really believe in counselors. If I had one, that's not going to help. See, it's like someone finding you a job, right? But if you take the job, that's not because of the person that gave you the job influenced you. It's you that influenced yourself to get the job. Yeah, I got help with the job I have right now. But I don't know what's going to happen with that right now. Yeah, but I took it on my own. It's based on your character and your own initiative. When you take somebody's advice, you're taking it by choice. You're not taking it because you have to. I mean, the jobs are the only other thing that you have to take in life anyway, because it's to make money. That's just basically what it's like. But your own issues, only you can deal with that on your own, because it's your own personal issues. But when you drag other people into it, like friends or other family members, you're basically giving yourselves more baggage. Because now they're going to, you complain about people hassling you with messages. But yet you wanted people to actually be there for you and help you. But you don't want that. And I've helped a few people in my lifetime, even if it hasn't worked. I'm not going to apologize for that at all. I just be like, okay, then why you haven't got me for? What's the whole point in all this? If you want to continue being an arsehole, continue being one. That's not going to help your cause. That's like, it's called being brutally honest and harsh at the same time. You need to be. I take brutal honesty. That doesn't go too far. You know what I'm saying? No. Yeah, I sometimes don't like criticism. Who does? Who does at times? It's part of it. It's like a job. The manager has to give you harsh advice on how to improve. People say, well, it's not easy, Yeah, well, life isn't easy. Life is hard. People can be like, yeah, why want to lose weight? You don't know how it feels to lose weight. It's like, well, if you want to lose weight. Bitch, it's not even, life is meant to be hard. Stop making that to be so easy. And yet these are the same people that are the most independent and hardworking, making these posts on Facebook. I don't know what others, I don't know, it could be on Twitter too, I guess, but I always look on Facebook like that. It's like it comes from, it comes from your own person. Yeah, life is not supposed to be easy. These people that are putting down all of these, like, fucking, like, sad, depressing posts or someone that needs advice and someone that needs support, they're usually the ones that are actually going to be probably more likely to become more successful. And they're smarter and probably intelligent than I am. And yet they're making these posts. They're lucky they got a good life as well. No, some of these people actually could be married, or they could have a good job. They could make good money. They could have a nice house. And yet they still want to complain. What more do you want? If you're having an issue, seek help. Find a way to do it. Find something to distract you or something. Because life is not easy. I used to think like that all the time. I'm taking, I got family that urged me on. Really hit me there. Sometimes I don't like taking it, but hey, what can you do? I don't make silly posts like that. I would tell people. I would talk to them. I would actually communicate instead of posting and say, well, I hate when people don't understand. But why do you think that is? Ask yourself why. You probably had the right go at them and push them away, and then you make them out to be like arseholes saying they don't understand. I don't give a fuck. No one should understand my autism. Why should anyone understand my issues? Why would I want anyone to go through what I've gone through? Why would you want that? People can actually help out any other way. It doesn't have to be about fucking, having to have the same issue as you. It's like people, parents. Parents don't have to do childcare courses to have a kid. They just automatically have a kid. It just happens. I know that's slightly different, but it's how these situations right now. You got to help yourself before you can let other people help you. And then, improve it on there. Improve your own skills. It's called your own skills. I'm just trying to get in my voice. I'm just trying to give how I feel about this and my opinion on it. Take it as an opinion. Don't take it like I'm thinking it's a fact to you. To me, it's truth and it's fact to me. Yeah, there's suicides happening. Yeah, but it's not because of the person. It's to do with the person's choice. Someone could tell me, Frankie, you should commit suicide. I'm going to laugh and say, well, okay, fine then. See ya. Have a nice day. I'm not going to actually physically do this, am I? No, I'm not at all. It doesn't have to be serious. It could be like hanging or something. I don't know what some people do. Yeah, there's people struggling with everything, but you know what? Get through it. Urge yourself. At least, this should be a motivational speech from me. I could be picked. I should do that actually. But you know what? Yeah, that's all I have to say for today. I probably will be I probably will be uploading a gameplay soon. Like a short one, those usual types. And besides, you viewers are gonna love the game that I'm gonna be playing. That I'm gonna be uploading to YouTube soon. Probably tomorrow or maybe in a few days' time. I don't know. But anyways, see you in the next video and peace out.